Hey everybody, welcome back to Survival Solutions. Mike here, and I've got a really fun kit project here for you. This is a minimalistic survival kit centralized around an H2O MOLLE capable pouch. The whole concept of something like this right here is a small contained kit containing all the necessary items or tools needed to enhance your chances of survival. This kit right here does encompass the 10 C's of survival, the rule of threes, and the law of redundancy. So I believe that I've got a well-balanced kit here for you. Everything in this kit right here is very hard to reproduce in the natural woods, so that's why everything in here is very crucial to have. Already having those items is a great thing to have, so that way you don't have to struggle in order to complete the simplest tasks. So let's get into it. So first of all, on the side right here, as you can see, I do have my fixed blade knife. Now this is the SE6. You guys have seen this in a couple videos already before. I love this blade, and I think this is a phenomenal fixed blade knife to have. So as you can see, I've got my fixed blade knife. I've got this kit right here set up to where it is an easy carry kit. This kit right here has two forms of securing it to your body. I've got a waistband belt with a shoulder strap on it. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna secure that kit tight to your body, so that way it's not flopping around. I really do not like having stuff on my body that is bouncing around as I'm trying to run or climb or go into a bush or anything like that. I really don't like it bouncing around, so I included a shoulder strap with the hip belt, and it keeps it nice and secure. So what all does this kit contain? Well, let's start it off on the outside and work our way in. So on the top right here, I do have that shoulder strap. The shoulder strap I put together to where it has two quick disconnects on each side, so that way if you have to quickly drop it out of the way, you can get that out of the way really quick and easy. I added a small contained pouch onto the strap itself, so that way I can have quick access items. So what kind of quick access items? Well, my compass for one, a little flashlight, a signaling mirror, and we all know these. The Altoids tin. So we all see what the versatile uses an Altoids tin can be. We all know what kind of survival kits that are put together. And this right here is one of my favorite survival kits. Okay, you ready? What do I keep in my Altoids tin? Well, Altoids. Pretty simple, huh? Something that you can have for flavor and something you can keep your morale going. And that's a real crucial thing right there. Is we all know that you can survive for 3+ weeks, depending on your body type, without food. But without food, you don't have the energy throughout the day. You start becoming depressed. And so having something that is a good morale booster is a great thing to have. So that right there is the shoulder strap. On the back side, when it comes to the securing of the pack to your body, I did put together a rigid gun belt. Now this gun belt right here actually has 100 feet of paracord daisy chained around the outer of the belt. So with the paracord being daisy chained around the perimeter of the belt, I keep it secured with a paracord anchor right here. And all I have to do is just grab the loose end after you disconnect it from the anchor and pull. By pulling it, you're gonna sit there and unravel it from the belt. It's gonna keep your paracord in a good, tight, secure area. You're not gonna have to worry about tangles. You're not gonna have to worry about knots or anything like that. Having it daisy chained on the belt right there will also give you a quick access to however length you would want from your paracord. That right there covers your cordage. That right there is 100 feet of 550 strand American made paracord. So as you can see, I've got this thing completely centered around a Condor brand MOLLE capable H2O pouch. I've got two 4x6 MOLLE pouches attached to the side of it, so that way it's all centralized and contained in this one little kit. Going from this side here, we have a miniature health kit. Kind of like that big health kit that I have. It has a wide variety of health related items, from some anti-diarrhea medication to butterfly enclosures, antiseptic wipes, Tylenol, just a general little package of health related items. I do have a backup pocket knife, the good old timer. This is a phenomenal little folding knife to have. I do carry a map of my local area, as always. Some of those Quick fire starters. These things are phenomenal to have. Burn on water. Great little packet item to keep. And my Sawyer Mini. I decided to put the Sawyer in the side right here so that way later on when you see how the interior is put together, it's an easier access from here than it is in here. On this side of the pack, I've got some quick use items also. So having something to be able to keep a knife sharp is great. And this right here it's not going to be as good as using a diamond homing rod and a strop, but this right here will keep your knives sharp enough to be able to use. I've got 2 emergency water rations and the good old reflective Mylar blanket. In the center pouch right here, this is where a lot of these little minimalistic kits lack in my opinion. In here I've got 2 more water sources, so you have a source of water with you at all times, just in case. It's great to have a source of water to carry with you. And then I also keep a 1200 calorie emergency ration bar. And look for the future because I have a full review on this product right here, coming soon. And that's it for the front pouch. So right there you've got a 1200 calorie count and you got water rations in this little kit right here. So for the main entree, opening up the center portion of it, right on the top, I've got a little yo-yo reel and I've got the complete kit. So I put a bandana underneath the bottle itself for this reason right here. You see this? And pull. The entire kit comes out in one shebang. You don't really have to work hard to get the contents out of the center pouch. So that right there is a great little pro tip for you. As you can see right here, I have a 24 ounce stainless steel water bottle, a nesting cup down here. And here on the side, I've got a 55-gallon trash bag. I've got a couple additions of my own personal things. So right here is a reciprocating saw blade for wood. You can go with some wood ones, you can go with a bone one and a metal one, and that will complete the saw package of what you would need. These things are really good to have. They're small, they're compact, and you can build a handle for it in the woods very easily, especially with the other tools that we do have in this kit. You can see I've got a full utensil set, spoon, knife, and fork. I've already sat there and said I love having a full-size option on things, so that's my personal preference. I got some duct tape and a small file. I chose to go with a triangle shape because it can give you a little bit more angles and better precision on what you're doing. Having a file in the woods may not seem logical to you, but in all honesty, a file is one of the most hardest things you can do to try to reproduce in the woods. So having a file with you can help you out quite a bit with a lot of tasks. On the inside, I do keep a little miniature headlamp. The straw for the Sawyer. Cotton balls soaked in Vaseline. A small trash bag. A small fishing kit. Now this fishing kit right here contains all the lures and jig pieces I need for the fish that I've caught here in my local area. Knowing and understanding how the local fish population bite and how to fish in the local areas is essential, and having a little kit contained to encumber those local fish is crucial. You can have a kit all you want, but if it doesn't work in your area, then it's basically pointless for you. So a miniature kit to go along with that yo-yo reel, and you're good to go. Stormproof matches, some water purification tabs. This is my own little addition. This is a canvas needle awl. So you can use this for stitching. As you can see, it houses 4 total needles in here. I actually lost one of them here. But this right here will give you a awl, because these things are very robust. These things can take some force. So you can use it as an awl, so that way you can drill holes into little pieces of wood if you're making or fabricating something in the woods. It's a great thing to have. It's also a stitcher, so that way you can repair stuff on your backpack or on your pouch or in your boots or your clothes. So you've got a real versatile tool right here. Very cool tool to have with you. Extra batteries. And some tinfoil. This tinfoil right here is a standard 12 foot wide by 4 feet long piece of tinfoil. And you can see that much tinfoil compacts down into a very small package. So having something like this is really cool to have. Dave Cadbury came out with the 10 C's of survival. Basically, these 10 C's are an overview of the certain items that you would need in the field that are very hard to reproduce in the field. So going over it, you started off with a cutting tool. Well, I've got my SE6 and my old timer right here, and I do always carry my EDC of my little abuse knife. So I've got 3 separate items right there. Combustion. I've got a Bic lighter, stormproof matches, and a ferrocerium rod that's stored back here. Cover. So for the cover aspect, I do carry the emergency blanket, a 55-gallon trash bag, and your clothing. The clothing that you wear is also the form of cover. So you need to make sure that if you're going into the areas, you need to be able to be properly dressed for the climate and for the conditions that you're going in. So those are 3 forms of cover right there. Container. I've got 2 separate containers that you can physically see. So you've got a nesting cup, which can be used to be boiling. You've got a stainless steel water bottle for boiling, but then you've also got yourself the tinfoil. The tinfoil itself you can use. You can fold it up and create yourself a boiling pot. So there's 3 right there. Cordage. So over here on the side, we already saw that the hip band has 100 feet of paracord, and the paracord is 550. It is 7-strand paracord, so you technically would have over 700 feet of cordage, depending on how you use it. Candlelight. So this is the tricky one right here. So candlelight covers in flashlights. So having a headlamp, having a little mini flashlight, and my everyday carry of the one, and my everyday carry flashlight. I've always got this one on me. Here's a backup, and here's a headlamp to cover the candlelight portions. Cotton bandana. So as we see right here, I do carry a form of cotton bandana to be able to pull all my contents out without any hassle. You also got to remember that the cotton portion of it is being used for char cloth. You want to have cotton with you so that way you can have char material. So not only can your bandana be used as it, but if you had to, your t-shirt, your denim, your socks, whatever you can have that you can spare to use for cotton for your char material. A compass. I do carry my compass. And as you've seen in the past, I always carry, when I'm out in the woods, my GPS unit. So having my GPS unit, my compass, and my map covers the 3 aspects of navigation for me. Cargo tape. Right over here, I have a half a roll of duct tape. This is a great thing to have. You can use it for multiple different uses. It is one of those just truly versatile items. Watch Mythbusters and you'll see how useful these things can be. And then the last one on it is a canvas needle. So as I showed you, my little awl right here can be used as a needle, it can be used as an awl, it can be used as a stitcher. But as a piece of advice from Dave Cadbury, the creator of the 10 C's of Survival, he also sits there and says to duct tape one to the back of the sheath of your fixed blade knife. And I think that is a fantastic idea, so that way you'll never lose it and you never have to worry about it poking you in your bag. So I do have one right there. And then to add a little bit of flair and flavor of my own into this kit, I did put together it with a calorie count, a water ration supply. I did put together it with a small saw. Having a small saw is really cool to have, and these little reciprocating saw blades are phenomenal to put in a small contained kit. A file, my eating set, and the other little items that I think are very important. And like I said, this kit right here only weighs 9 pounds, 6 ounces. So this is a very small and contained kit. Well, everybody, this is my minimalistic kit right here, and I hope that I may have inspired you into doing something a little bit different with your own kit. Only when you challenge your own opinion on something can you grow as an individual. Knowledge is power, and here we're empowering everybody. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. It'd be awesome. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down, but tell me why. Tell me why you didn't like my little kit right here so that way I myself might be able to learn. I love you guys. God bless you, and have a good day.